Van life has helped me do a lot of healing. I'd love to see this for everybody that could benefit from it. A lot of the images you're gonna see in this video are from the Owens Valley, Owens Lake. I've been hurt by people. I was just crying. People have not treated me well. A lot of my friends in my life have not treated me well. Gaslight me and say like, oh, blah, blah, whatever. Only you can decide how you want to be treated. I've been way too forgiving. I've been way too understanding, allowing these people to drain my energy. And I didn't realize it. How much of a disservice I was doing to myself by having all these friends. I just wanted to belong like we all do. I didn't realize that they were abusive. They're either abusive or they're enablers. One of the hardest parts about working on yourself is realizing that everybody else isn't. Do I really want to hang around someone that's getting wasted like every day? Nothing against those people. I prioritize productivity above everything. When I was younger, I respected people that were able to talk shit. I wish I could defend myself like that, and I felt like I needed to learn that. I think that could be building character, but I don't think I'm ever going to be that great at shit talking. Like, there are moments, like if I know stuff about somebody, put them in their place. You know, I have my moments. Is that how I want to spend my days, putting people in their place? I would rather be surrounded by people that stay in their lane, want to be productive too. We work well together. I have really sold myself short. That's why did I let people treat me poorly and let it slide? A doctor from Chicago, Dr. Paul, he helped me like frame my mind around how to think of psychology and how to analyze relationships. Self-therapy. He was talking about people that were like flaky. He doesn't have time for that. Like, you flake on him once and that's it, you're done. Wow, that's harsh. Now I realize it's not harsh at all. Not at all. Because why waste your time at that point if you know that they don't have any respect for you? There's so many things that people did and I just let it slide. And I thought like I was being Jesus-like. No, not really. You don't need revenge, but you do need to move on and hang out with people that aren't going to treat you that way. I started crying when I thought about how you can't put up with that. He's right. So happy that I've come to realize this and that I can actually have a life now. The things that I know about that have happened behind my back, can't imagine what I don't know about. That's how desperate we are to belong. I will hang out by myself in my van. You're not going to be by yourself. That's what I've realized on this trip. You will meet cool ass people. I wish I spent more of my early life just working on building businesses, doing the things that were gonna like move me forward in business. I thought like the networking and the hanging out and the building relationships was going to be so important. When I would try to build my businesses and I would seek out help from my friends, they really weren't there. They were busy doing their own stuff. I used to think these people were there for me. A lot of them are. If you hit rock bottom, that's when you really know. Dude, I gotta stop talking.
People like to become famous. It eliminates the need to introduce yourself. If you're a shy person, more familiar with what could happen if I go up to somebody and they don't respond as I would want them to. Nothing will happen. 2 seconds later, I don't have to be thinking about it. There's a great amount of anxiety. And when I was a child, I feared so much being ostracized because sometimes I was. Kids need to be civilized. Kids need to be taught to be moral. And they don't care. They don't even know they're being horrible. No, they just do it. And I was not a popular kid. I was always worried that I was the next one, and sometimes I was. I was never meant to be a child. I didn't like other children.
But I don't really talk to anyone else about it.
Oh wow, you hear that?
There they are. Oh, 4 of them.
Excuse my hair. We're doing real van life today. The struggle of trying to pay bills when didn't make a lot of money, not having the right support structure, make you dig a deeper hole, negative feedback loop where you end up more and more stressed and your life keeps getting worse. I took time out from life. Some people thought I was crazy. Now that COVID happened, a lot of people saw the effect of what can happen when you take a pause. Time for yourself. Something as simple as getting a little bit more sleep. It has changed people's lives. Van life can be a foundation for growth. The opportunity to make better choices, find out more about yourself, or maybe find yourself altogether. And at that point, you'll find your people. Just because somebody's living in a van doesn't mean they're your people. True durable fulfillment. People that really appreciate you as much as you really appreciate them. Some people thought that Nomadland, which won the Oscar for Best Picture, by the way, was a sad movie, but I saw people that were living more fulfilled lives without having a lot of money. I've always been fascinated how wealth has nothing to do with the dollar. An extremely wealthy person, and it's all within, because things and money, they can all be taken away. The wealth that's within cannot be taken away from you. Let me put on some pants and let's go out here. Oh, can I just tell you, you don't need a heated floor. All you need are these Crocs closed cell foam, which is the best insulation there is. Bought these just for inside the van. Keep your van real clean inside. Switch in between the Crocs. So when I go outside, I put it on these Crocs. I've seen it manifest itself with a lot of van lifers in their diet and their weight. Plenty of videos where people are making unhealthy choices. You can do whatever you want with your day. You'll make better choices. You won't buy junk food. Not everybody, but I see a lot of videos where that is what's happening for people. I've noticed my weight stabilizing since I've lived in the van. My weight used to fluctuate constantly. That light is terrible out there. Doing van life. The fundamentals of going to a therapist, how to be your own parent. And van life, you have to think ahead, think of your needs, provide for your needs. And if you're not at least somewhat proactive, you're gonna run into so many problems. If you're not a proactive person, maybe van life will force you to be. And if you are, you're probably gonna take to van life really well. The thing is, your life is gonna be so much better. You're gonna find not only the person that you better match up with in a relationship, but you become more mature so that you're starting a relationship with someone mature, and then you don't have the problems that a lot of people have in relationships. Van life is so great for introverts, but it's also great for extroverts too. Introverts, they get to have their own space, crawl into their turtle shell whenever they want. Extroverts, they get to go where the action is and stay where the action is, and they're not going to miss anything. I can park at my parents' house. It's really amazing to have a place you can go like that. My dad has a garage, so I can like fix things. Hey, if you guys are in LA, hit me up. Be anybody's neighbor you want. I used to fantasize about, imagine if I rented a room in this house by my parents or by a friend or by some restaurant or market that I really like and live there. You go to a family reunion, whatever it is, you get to be their neighbor for that period of time when you're visiting. Anytime I see a van lifer that's got a similar setup, computer monitor, I'll send them a message. I rarely get a response back. So I got this video idea. I want to know what you guys think. Start messaging all the van lifers. If there's any van lifers that you would like me to email, send me their email or Instagram, whatever it is. We'll see who's respond. We'll see who the cool van lifers are. People watch my videos and they think maybe I'm too much older than them, too much younger than them. I don't know what it is. We see who responds and what they say. Are you guys building any vans? Shopping for vans or like making plans for the future? Why do you guys watch my videos? Like, what is it you're trying to figure out? I'm planning on doing some YouTube shorts, quick tips, common problems that we have. Any of you guys are doing a YouTube channel yourself? Put it down below. Pretty sure most of you guys are into the solar thing. Do any of you have a solar panel? 500 watt walkable roof deck, Bouge RV. They asked me if I had any ideas for products, and I told them 12 volt coffee maker, hot water heater, hot water shower. Did notice they have a 50% off. There's a link to get to their website in the description. 50% off is for one of their fridge freezers, one of their solar panels, and something else, I don't remember. 50% off is crazy. They gave me a link to give you guys 16% off. It's probably not gonna work for the 50%, so you're gonna have to go to the website and figure that out. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, because I've been working hard on these videos and I haven't had the growth that I expected. Being happy with what you have, it's such a stressful thing to try and grow a YouTube channel. Even more stressful once you've had success to keep the success. You need to learn to deal with the stress in a healthy way. Not live by your analytics if it's going to stress you out. Making the videos I wanted to make, the videos you wanted me to make. If the algorithm or something else gets messed up, that's fine. As long as I'm making enough money to survive, which I'm not yet. So if you guys could share, that would be amazing. My videos, if any of them have helped you at all, I'm really hoping I'm going to get way more work done, and there's going to be way more movies coming out of me for you guys to watch. As I feel better, I get more done. If you're somebody trying to use van life to escape abuse and to heal. If there's anything I could do, I'll volunteer my dad to help you too. What you're trying to get done. Abuse comes in so many forms. There are so many people that are being abused at their jobs, stuck in that job. All types of relationships. Living in a vehicle can help you escape from all those things. But the reason why I'm so pro VanLife is the comfort of I don't really have to worry about parking because this thing fits in any spot. I could just keep moving. Another thing you can do is sleep during the day. Get 8 hours of sleep and you don't want anybody to bother you. But in order for me to make this happen, it had to be real comfortable. So let me just show you around the van. Who couldn't get work done in this space? I mean, this is incredible. Beautiful van sink, shade cloth, keep the bugs from getting in. I got a nice skylight. Windows. There's so many windows in this van. For a stealth van, that's crazy. Bigger TV, but I'm saving power lately using the smaller TV. Fridge, freezer. You are probably gonna want a lot of solar if you're trying to do all this. Another key thing I don't really think about a lot that made this possible for me is security. These cameras help me see everything that's going on around me so I don't have to stress, like what's that sound, what's going on out there.